Hello everyone, in another episode of Stellaris Noob tutorial series. I believe that's a 26th episode, and we are going to start with a quote by Frederick the Great. And the quote is, "Canon lends dignity to what might otherwise be a vulgar brawl." Unfortunately, that quote is not very applicable to the setting of the game, despite the fact we have something like cannons on our ships, but that quote fits better in settings like Crusader Kings 3, Victoria 3. Well, in Crusader Kings we are not going to see cannons, of course, so we can have artillery but not cannons. But Europa Universalis, Hearts of Iron, or Victoria 3, absolutely yes. So it's up to you to judge whether that quote makes any sense or not. I believe it's truly applicable to the 18th, 19th, 20th century. Whether I agree with that or not, it depends. I think that there is something in that quote regarding 18th century or 19th century, but if I go more into the future, to World War One, World War Two, I don't know. I'm not sure about it. I don't think there is, well, nothing related with dignity regarding the artillery fire. It's just a pure mayhem. Whoa. Okay, sorry. Let's take a look. Probably there's nothing interesting to do, unfortunately. It's still kind of a stalemate. I don't have enough firepower to process with any possible war. Of course, the most viable option would be to attack Talakuran, Galactic Hierarchy. I'm not sure how strong they are. I believe that they are quite... well, slightly bigger than me, for sure. Maybe not even slightly, but bigger than me. Whether they are stronger or not, it depends. But my fleet has 5,000 firepower, or military power, and for sure that's not enough. So, let's quickly go to Detroit, and of course, I still cannot really build anything here. I have a lot of available jobs, and no one is able to work here. Same for Boston, unfortunately. Pearl Harbor, that's pretty much the same situation, so yeah, I can't do much about it. Alright, it is what it is. I'm gonna on pause now. USS Macedonia is on Teneka, and your task is... well, what exactly? Because I don't remember. Okay, you are traveling to build Starbase on Sugela. In general, that system sucks. But there is a great planet, so that's why I'm going to build a starbase here. Okay, what I have here? Sorry. Okay. I got the message. I had to check that. So yeah, there's really nothing to do. I'm gonna wait and simply wait for some events. Let's take a look at Senate. Okay. Senate floor. Oh, looking good. What do we have here? Archaeological site event pending. Okay, audio logs discovered. While data mining the cube's central console, Kesula Calavia was able to recover and decrypt two short audio logs. They contain a series of guttural clicks and harsh glottal stops vocalized by a single speaker. By cross-referencing our linguistic database, Kesula Calavia found a comparable ancient language and has produced a working translation of the first audio log. My Presidium, you must hear me. There is still time to avoid this war. Your dynast's confidence is injudicious. We cannot defeat unidentified empire. They will destroy us. Appeasement is our only option. My crate contains a gift, a likely token of peace, the secrets of our living metal mastery. Okay. The only way to avoid oblivion is to deliver it to them. Translate the second audio log. Okay. Another metal gained and also engineering research points. Okay. Keep working, buddy. Or lady, in that case. And we have here information. A member joined galactic community. Talakuran Galactic Hierarchy. Oh no, our potential enemy. And they are... where? Talakuran. Okay, yeah, they are slightly weaker than us. Interesting. Why is that? A diplomatic weight, nationalistic zeal, fleet power 134 from fleets 122. What in my case? Fleet power is 131. Oh yeah, that's unfortunately very comparable. Yeah, probably they would wipe us out, I guess, if we have comparable fleets. Opus Trinity's got the Romer level 2. Okay. That's survey speed. Yeah, unfortunately I don't need to have that, at least for now. Not very useful. Yeah, I mean, still that Chergamore. Well, that could open so many options here. Ah, okay. We have peace offer from Prime and Databank. Made peace with... oh no, not with us. It's not an offer. That's an information. Okay. Neither side currently occupies claimed territory belonging to the other. A status quo settlement now will result in a wide peace without border adjustments. Oh, they were fighting with each other. Alright. Alright, so that's between Gliran Sacred Order and Premium Databank. Where is that Sacred Order? Oh. They look to be quite large. There's another information. Non-aggression pact. Kroll Empire entered into a non-aggression pact with Premium Databank. Kroll Empire looks like most powerful. At least based on information here. Yeah, fleet power 366. Which is quite interesting because when I take a look at them, which is Kuvap Guardians, yeah, their fleet is the most powerful. They are not part of Galactic Community, right? Let me take a look. It's Kroll Empire, Mandate of Iminkandra. Mandate of Iminkandra is stronger than we are. Talakuran. Oh, Talakuran is even stronger now. Wow. Gliran, Buhavilan, Alvotarian, Premium Databank, and also Pakaran. Yep. So they are not part of the Galactic Community. And Comet sighted, a small celestial object with pronounced gases and particulate tails was recently observed in the Sun system. Its passing was uneventful. It is a good omen. Yeah, 40 Unity, let's go. We can dismiss that information. Okay, and here we have it. They're going to build a starbase on Sugela. Other than that, we could actually build something in New York, but look at that, it's almost 1,000 jobs available. Jesus Christ. I can upgrade building, which is planetary capital. It's gonna give us another enforcer jobs, politician jobs. It's gonna increase housing, amenities. Well, it's always something, right? At least I can build it. So, let's take a look at economy. Yeah, the biggest problem is with just workers. Why not to employ robots to do so? I don't get it. It would be so easy. That's an easy solution, guys. Come on. Obvious solution. Use robots. Maybe that's the problem mostly with the, with humanoids. Rivalry. Mandate of Imkandar has decided Talakuran Galactic Hierarchy their rival. This is, well, just fine, because I haven't marked them as my rival. I haven't declared that. But they declared me as the rival, so...
Construction complete.
Oh yeah, cool. Awesome. That's what I needed. Now let's colonize that planet. Oh, good question. We have a lot of mining districts here on the planet. 12. Which is a lot. Also max generator districts, well, 7 in total. What we have here, mining districts again. We could either mark it as mining world, because of that. On the other hand, I don't have enough alloys. So maybe that would be also a good option. Unification center? No. Urban world? No. I need alloys. I'm gonna mark it as alloys for now. I mean Forge world. Okay, I'm trying to rename it. Okay, let's think about the name now. Nothing comes to my mind. I'm gonna call it Miami. I'm not a huge fan of Florida though. Anything better? Well, okay. What about San Diego? San Diego. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, I believe I can take now that USS Macedonia. Oh, let's build mining station first for 2 energy credits. Huge.
Establishing colony.
Awesome. Okay, so we have industrial world here. You are supposed... Okay, artisan upkeep and metallurgist upkeep. Alright, that makes sense. Boston is auto-designated. Actually, that could be... It could be the... Well, generator? How to call it? Come on, I don't get it. Energy generation focused one.
Construction.
So how is it called? Generator world, yeah. We could actually, why not? Because we have 10 districts available. Wouldn't be a bad idea. And we have Fort Bragg, which is generator district. That one should be focused on agriculture though. Specializes in the production of food, farmer output. Is it going to affect it? I'm not entirely sure. Agri-world. Okay, I'm gonna switch it to Agri-world. But how that's gonna affect it? I think it's still farmers working here, despite the fact we are focused on producing gases. Gas extractor jobs. Maybe not really. Let me take a look. Farmer output. Economy. Gas extractor. Can we call him a farmer? It's a great question now. I don't think so. I don't think so. Fortunately. Yeah, so we may need to rename them to generator. It's a good... Well... Yeah, I don't know. Is it regarded as a farmer? Or not really? It says that they are specializing in food production. Those districts produce any food? Yeah, technically they do. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. This is fine. Gonna work. Then we have Pearl Harbor, which is the urban world. That could be a generator world because we have 10 available. We could do that. Gonna assign you that beautiful task of producing as much energy as possible. Boom. And we have industrial world here. And San Diego. You are the Forge world. 12 mining districts. That's pretty awesome. Industrial world. Yeah, we have deficit of consumer goods. Let's stick to that industrial world then. This is a good plan for it. And then we also have auto-designated Forge capital. Oh. The capital planet of an interstellar empire's vast complex of government buildings, bureaus, and agency headquarters. Gonna increase stability, amenities, housing, governing ethics, attraction, resource from jobs. Can also call it a Forge capital, which will increase what? Automatic resettlement cost, blah blah blah. Oh, metallurgist output, factory capital, trade capital, or capital extraction world. What does it mean? Resource extraction, alright. There's nothing related with researchers though. I think I'm gonna go for Empire Capital. Or actually, that governing ethics attraction, do I need it? Not so much. What else I have? I produce some consumer goods. Extraction world? Worker pop resource output, automatic resettlement chat, governing FS attraction. Nothing really works to my knowledge. Resource from jobs, 10%. From any jobs? Let's call it Empire Capital then. And also we have New York, and New York is regarded as tech world. And this is fine, I believe. Okay, we need also xenobiological lab. That's something I would love to build. And I would replace that civilian industry with another research enclave. So we can build more those cool buildings. Here I have gene clinics, data-driven firm facility. Yeah, I would prefer to move it here. And for example, replace that building with something else, less focused. We'll find out later. So, San Diego for now, Verge World. Later we'll see. We can always change it. The hell is that? Exposed. We have been careless conducting operations in Essan system without bothering to hide our activities. Despite their modest technology level, even the Zanamian civilization have taken notice of our activity. First contact is now unavoidable. Unfortunate.
Pre-FTL civilization knows of our existence.
Do you
Does it
require
change anything?
assistance?
Hello, Skynet, by the way. I haven't heard you for a while. The pre-FTL civilization knows of our existence. We can now engage in limited diplomacy with the planet's leadership, depending on our policy stance. With our presence made public to the planet, there is no longer anything to gain from observing the civilization. Our observation missions have been disbanded. Okay, whatever. First contact with Zanamian civilization. You look ugly and scary, but that's fine. Oh, there you are. We've been waiting for you to initiate contact for so long. We decided to make the first move. What happens now? Greetings, comrades. Galactic Republic gets 100 intel on them. We will bring order to your chaotic existence. Stand by. Same. We are more alike than you realize. Greetings, comrades. Hello. Developing civilization encountered. The news that we have made formal contact with an intelligent yet undeveloped civilization has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms our long-held belief that there are non-space-faring aliens within our galaxy who may have never even considered exploring beyond their own planet. Each species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. The technological level of these particular aliens is low by our standards. They have not yet achieved spaceflight. We must decide how best to engage them going forward. This changes everything. Alright, construction complete. Awesome, let's build another starbase. Boom. Let's select a solid one. Unfortunately, I don't see those. Misery is interesting, 10 minerals, but I have abundance of minerals for now. Well, yeah, that's a problem. What about Povature? It's gonna give us another habitable planet, which is always nice. Or on the other hand, we can go for... No, technically we cannot. We still cannot stabilize modes, and also we cannot get those crystals, so... We could try to connect our systems as well. Also viable option. We can also... Well, no, we cannot gather dark matter. Yeah, I think another planet would be nice. Chigris. Chigris is fine, but it's only 60% habitable, so... I think I will go for another colony ship. So let's build a starbase here. What is the cost? 50? Which is fine. And awareness increased. I know. Give a shit. Okay, so another colony ship. Let's go on Ascent. Here we have shipyard. And I ask for colony ship. Human, of course. Fair enough. Let's dismiss that information. Let's unpause. Pearl Harbor. What I could build here. Make you a bit more happy. Generator world. Well, technically I could... Resource silos? No. Voltaic production yard. It's gonna increase jobs here, but it's not a problem. It's lack of pops problem. Can we somehow attract them here? I know that there is an option to do so by decisions. Distribute luxury goods. It's not gonna work. Doesn't make any sense to me. So, well, there's a specialization available, but really, it's not gonna fix our problems, honestly. I'm not gonna build anything. What about Empire Capital? There's still a slot available. And also specialization available. Biological research support. Would be pretty cool to have it. Or agriculture focus. Why not? There is an empty spot. Robot assembly plant? Additional workers? We also have problem with workers here, so actually I wouldn't mind to do so. Unless there are better buildings, but I don't think so. That data-driven firm facility, it's always nice. Job efficiency for researcher jobs. Why not? Maybe. We have archives already, so... By the way, I can switch it to some other type of specialization. For example, Research Enclave, which will increase physicist jobs, biologist jobs, and also engineer jobs compared with archives. Okay, so that also gives us bureaucrat jobs. Do I need them? What will happen if I... Okay, it says that it will be retained. Okay, let me switch to that. Definitely. Okay, what about Detroit? We have mixed industry here, right? I could switch to civilian industry and also heavy industry on the second slot. Would that make sense? Yeah, I'm gonna switch to it. Let's see how that's gonna play out. In Boston, well, in Boston, nobody's going to work here, so that's the main issue. I'm not gonna build even anything. There's no reason to do so. Okay, game is on post. Quick look at... What is it? Rivalry. Buhavilan Pugh's assembly has declared mandate of women candidate rival. Fair enough. Everyone is going to fight with everyone. Oh, there are some new proposals. Let's see. Pan-galactic recycling. We all benefit from reducing waste and reusing what we can. Dude, you look like a waste. Come on. Sharing recycling protocols between the nations of the galactic community will help all of us. Diplomatic weight from economy minus 20%. That's... wow. Harsh. Pop consumer goods upkeep minus 5% and clear blocker time plus 10%. No, I'm gonna oppose. Definitely. And also buzzword standardization. Oh my god. Look at you. We have to enable our enterprises to work seamlessly with one another. Streamlining strategic communications empowers our agents, making key performance metrics easier. Diplomatic weight from economy, trade from jobs, and bureaucrat upkeep. Gonna support it. And then we have Guardian Angels Act. Okay. The soldiers that dedicate their lives to keeping our planet safe should be recognized and honored. Diplomatic weight from fleet power minus 20%, defense army morale plus 15%, and army upkeep plus 5%. Oppose. Yeah, definitely fleet is something much more important than the defense army. I understand that idea. It's mandate of Mikandra, by the way. Oh. Yeah, it's a very defense focused idea. So less fleet, more soldiers on the planet, and just passive defense, I guess. It can work, actually. Right. I'm curious about the situation log. Uplift per sapiens. Okay, there's nothing here. Yeah, that would be it regarding tutorial. We have science ships, we have my fleet. We can actually upgrade that fleet. 46 ships will be upgraded. All of them. Let's go. What is it? Mandate of Incandra. Yeah. They declared Buhavilan Pius as the rival. This is fine. They are going to do so. Just wondering whether some huge galactic war will break out or not. Fortunately, my galaxy is not... Well, the Galactic Republic is not consolidated well. Another information. Talakron Galactic Hierarchy has declared mandate from Ikander the rival. Fair enough. Yeah, so you are against us. Buhavilan Pius Assembly probably as well. Then we have Prime and Data Bank, which is... I don't know what our relations are. Cordial. Alright. Then we have Kuvab, which is dangerous, I would say. They're dismissive. They don't take any actions though. We have Kroll Empire. They're receptive. Could improve relations with you though, since you are quite powerful. And then we have also Alvatorian. You are friendly. Alright. Peace offer. Prime and Data Bank made peace with Buhavilan Pius Assembly. Okay, so looks like they are not going to fight anymore. Interestingly, that system is empty, so there is either some type of enemy, like in my case, we have here those Guardians of Zenam, or there is something else, and that's why they haven't conquered that region yet. Subjugation request. Talakran Galactic Hierarchy subjugated Prime and Data Bank. Oh, you bastards. How dare you. And there is a peace offer, okay. How dare you? That's an ugly move. Let me go to government. Who's my consul? Oh my god, he's 85. He's going to retire soon, or he's going to die either way. 50, 49, 50, 54. Yeah, dude is old. He's really old. Technology. Right. Birth of the Galactic Market. How cool. Okay, they passed that resolution.
Updated.
De facto galactic trade, unbound by the performance of international diplomacy, has existed since we first discovered that we are not alone in the universe. As new borders are discovered and old ones redrawn across the galaxy, galactic leaders agree that it is time to legitimize this commercial forum so that all may benefit. In the coming years, independent traders and government agencies will be looking to establish a quasi-centralized hub for galactic commerce. We would surely benefit were this hub to fall within Republic space, so we can choose to promote one of our worlds for this purpose. In the coming years, independent traders and government agencies will be looking to establish a quasi-centralized hub for galactic commerce. We would surely benefit. Yeah, well, absolutely. Oh, I haven't read what understood means. A resolution has been passed. Awesome. And leader died. Sad, but true. Yeah, he served 16 years only. A resolution has been passed. The campaigning to elect new consul is underway. And if we take a look at the, not leaders, but government, we see that there is no consul. It is what it is. Let's go to situation log, because we have the founding the galactic market. The establishment of an international commercial forum is nigh, and whoever controls the centralized exchange station stands to benefit. Should we desire to compete for the little of market host, we have a few ways to use decisions to nominate one of our worlds to tether the galactic market station. Decisions. How am I supposed to do so? By the way, we have that empire focus. I usually forget about that. That's something similar to missions, I believe. Right? If you take a look at completed, yeah, conquest, development. I just don't know how they affect us. They gave some bonuses, right? There is a reward. Development progression, for example, here. And here we have conquest progression. Completing this task contributes to conquest progression, which can unlock advances related to warfare and ship types. Alright. Completing this task contributes to development progression, which can unlock advances related to diplomacy and star bases. No, don't switch. Progression. Oh, here we have it. Administrative AI, hyperlane bridge points, terrestrial sculpting. Wow. We are tier 2. I believe that We are not doing great in that regard. Right. How am I supposed now ask for that market? Where we can find it? Okay, I'm gonna dismiss it. We have claims, market, discoveries, contacts, fleet management, expansion planner, government, policies and edicts. I don't know. Living middle mega construction. No, those are edicts, so that's not gonna work. Faction. I don't know. How am I supposed to do that? Society management? No. Technology? No. Species? Also no. Planets and sectors? Nope. Expansion planner? Not really. What is it? Terraforming candidate. This planet is not within our borders. Delcor 7 and Trinitar. Alright. Okay, so that's where I can find it. Fair enough. Claims? No. How am I supposed to do that? Situation log. Decisions to nominate one of our walls. Decisions. I believe that's part of the Senate, right? Select a leader. Maybe that's the right time to do so. I have enough unity to afford it. Let's see. Okay, you are busy, so we need to select someone else. Okay, Councillor. Emissary effects. Voting strength on galactic sanctions resolutions was 100% when you support a resolution that passes in this category. Chance to gain one favor with the proposing empire. Galactic community emissary effects. Voting strength on rules of war resolutions. When you support a resolution that passes in this category, chance to gain one favor. Oh, okay. And here we have on galactic sanctions resolutions. We are 37. Okay, I'm gonna take you, buddy. Hire anyway. Do your job, buddy. Do your job. Okay, we can dismiss that information. There is a Senate floor, and we have full resolution. Galactic commerce. Oh. I don't know how to use those decisions, whatever it means. No idea. Gonna unpause then. Oh, colony ship is ready. USS Macedonia, where are you? You're still doing something. Construction ship.
Colony
Okay, you're focused on
established.
building the starbase, fair enough. And colony is established. And research agreement, prime and data bank with Talakuran. Right. Newly established colony. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna go for robot assembly first. So let's get additional workers. Boom. And of course there's a problem with energy, like always. Nothing new. Established sectors. Our burgeoning empire has now reached a size where it's become difficult to administer directly from our homeworld. We should establish a new sector. Sectors are areas within our empire that can be set to independently manage the day-to-day affairs. I have no idea how to do that. Honestly. We have planets and sectors. Okay, we are in that tab. What am I supposed to do now? Because I don't see anything here. Anything. Anything I could do. Let's go to that colony. Where is San Diego? Hello. Let's assign leader, I guess. Okay, he's representing our interest in the galactic community. Is everyone free from that list? Upgrading ships? No. No orders. USS Idaho. Could use you. Or we can actually assign someone else. Here we have as counselor. No. You don't need that. What about you? Galactic Community Emissary. Leader experience gain. Sorry, Button. I don't like that name. Let's see. Okay, you are also here. Okay, let's assign you. Sorry, Button. Boom. You have exceeded the leader cap. Recruiting this leader will further increase upkeep costs and reduce experience gains for all leaders. That's the problem. Where is that cap, by the way? Of course, we cannot see that, right? Unless we go to leaders. Oh, we have it. Cancel. I have already 5 of them. We can assign someone else, though. It doesn't need to be official. Can be, for example, the commander. Right? Planet governor effect. Planetary defense armies. Oh, would be cool. Why not? Or leader lifespan plus 20 years. Oh, that's also a good one. Might be worth it. Okay, let's assign you. Boom. Gain some experience, buddy. That's your main task. Okay, I'm gonna dismiss that. I still don't know how we can create those sectors, really. I don't know where I'm supposed to click. There's a tab, planets and sectors, and what next? What next? How am I supposed to do that? I have that tab. There's nothing I can... I mean, you can only search for that. But that's it. Yeah. I can edit sector. I can remove some of them. And that's it. But other than that, I can do anything. I can go here. Where is information about sector? Nowhere. Holdings. Management, economy. No idea, guys. No idea. We have some tab here. Reform government, demographics, advisors. Yeah, some information, but not very useful now. With capital, not really. Not interested. All right. 36 minutes. I think that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you in the next one. There is still a lot of boring stuff to do. Huge stalemate. Nothing is happening. We are focused only on trying to expand as much as possible, dealing with economy and also with researchers. And well, the main goal is to upgrade our army as possible, or as much as possible, so that it's capable enough to fight against, well, Terra Currents, I guess. Yeah, that's the most potential enemy in the area, and also that would unlock some other places like Voldap, is it called Voldap? And Vaco. I'm truly interested in that system, with that huge shard at the center. I don't know what they are protecting, but it's very, very curious. Okay, so let's finish with the quote, and the quote is... where it is? Okay, I found it. Canon lends dignity to what might otherwise be a vulgar brawl. Frederick the Great. And with that being said, once again, thank you, and see you next time. Goodbye.